Sorry about the late starting, folks. I mean, I was just about to get on time, and then something came up, so I had to run off and do that. Eesh. But we should be good to go. Let's continue. I'm still a little annoyed that I unfortunately can't get the that sphere puzzle. It's no longer available because the guy who gives it to you was the guy we killed. I mean, we got the Nemesis, so there's that. When you finish with certain parts of the ship, you don't go to them until something requires your interest to go there again. So can't even go to the choir chapel anymore. The music that they put in the background of this game is fantastic. Steampunky. Very gothic. We can talk that way on the bridge. At the moment, we are, in terms of romance, good romance going through. Good romance. Good start. Cannot be romance because you have male. Not romanceable. Not a chance. And no. Yeah, you lose the ship's choir if you had him. Had her doing the ritual. Let's see. We're going to get to the Eldaris in distress. But I believe I came to this place because I wanted to go to a map location. There's somewhere for us to check out in this nameless star. I believe I'm correct. Yes. Projection from the warp. An oasis. Yeah. I could probably do that. The ancient bunker. Out we go. In you come. Good room of Abelard for Henrix. See if things change. But the crew we got are actually pretty good at everything we need. The one thing that she's good at is my assassin lady's good at is Medicae. For Xenos and Imperial lore, I'm pretty good at it. I don't need to dodge enemy attacks, I just tank them. Abelard doesn't dodge, he tanks. The air is poisonous.
Let's see this through.
Melting venom is attacking our bodies.
The upper limit for the concentration of toxins in the air has been exceeded. Crew members are advised to activate their respiratory protection.
You're the only one who has it. Yeah, it's got minus 20 on it. Doesn't, against him, doesn't even, minus 20. You can have a minus 20 to get away the door. It's like, Pascal's 170. Minus 20, it has to be minus 50. No, it has to be minus 80 right now to even make it a 90%. The massive door is dotted with small chips and scratches and bullet marks. There's no sign of any hinges, levers, or anything resembling a lock. There's a dusty panel built into the wall to the right. As you approach, the cracked screen starts to flicker faintly. A little patience, and you hear this tired clicking of mechanisms from beyond the wall. The door slowly opens with a groan. Before you, the ancient but wholly typical console intended for use by people not trained in the mysteries of machine spirits. The cogitator is completely silent, but as you approach, a sense of warmth emanating from its metallic casing, a telltale sign that the machine is working. Pascal offers cogitator a reverent bow, chanting a Pinharic aria of launch priming. The spirit of the machine embodies resilience and indomitability. In this den of decay and entropy, still does it reign over this place. Water system failed. Reason unknown. Temperature and humidity control system failed. Reason unknown. Energy regulators unknown. Warning, backup generators connected. Oxygen supply system failed. Warning, air filters damaged. Warning, defense system failure. Insufficient power. Yeah, this place is not working. Modified corpse. His arm outstretched towards exit. Well, those neck was broken and everything. They wanted to get out, they could not. Insufficient power. I can't close this place. Fix it. Yellowish green gas is slowly feeding this rusted air duct system. Pascal?
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Corrosion is mercilessly Imperial bayonets, chainsaws and lasguns. Yeah, well, still get some goods. And combi tool. He doesn't need any more bonuses to text usage. Good God.
Let's seize the moment.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Decontamination shower, eliminate harmful agents. Yeah, not working.
Operation
Blech.
successful.
This place is a mess. Ah, we have a worn seal. Yes, we need this. This is important, we need it.
Venture forth.
Yeah, we ain't even got the quest line for that, but we've already got what we need. Power anyway.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Well done.
I better myself through my service.
I suppose.
Data meditation is terminated.
Does something trouble you, Lord Captain?
Poisonous gas.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. This wound will make a fine scar.
Outstanding.
I woke up with a feeling
Now
of
back
wonder,
to the front line.
as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved.
Look no further.
Yeah, while we're at this, let's give you some more consumables. I got a lot of these. I'm about to use one up. Haywire grenades are awesome. Yoink. Pascal, can you open this?
The machine god grants me insight.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah.
The
Agenda,
Emperor
you need you come
sets
through.
my path.
Door, please. Well. Ooh. Swarm Protector, Iconoclast Adherent. I can use that. I can have a two-handed laser weapon. I can use that. I have.
The Emperor
quiet.
favors me today.
I bet he does.
This Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
We're slowly getting pummeled by the poisonous gas. But we have such a high defense rating on those things.
Operation successful.
Ah. Doomsday weapon. Lovely. Let's find the generator and get power on so we can sort the door out. I'll take the officer's key. Ah. A multi-key. That's fine, I'll use those. Half full. Okay, Pascal.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Take that, take that. Take this, because I'm going to need it. Tis be an old valvey. Okay, culture panels has dozen beakers, buttons and handles, switches and other control mechanisms. Bunkers life support. If walls failed, temperatures failed, energies failed, oxygen's failed, defense systems failed. Was denied air duct system malfunction detected. Okay, so I need to tweak the air duct system. Before it will allow me to
Forge
activate
ahead. Never
the
linger.
valve is required. Yeah, the thingy fell off. Let's try that again, shall we? Alright, well, I turned something off. Okay, excellent. Activate the emergency ventilation. System check. Processing data input. Data confirmed. Compressor launch in progress. There's no warning. Encountered. Insufficient power. Boosting energy. Emergency profiles. Success. Pressurizing facility. Success. Boosting compressor. Success. Emergency air filters activated. Automated defense system activated. He says mournfully, with your permission, I would extract the command blocks of this noble machine to hold vigil for its deceased spirit. The omnis I preserve is faithful. At last, I can believe feeling of the fair would fake before long. We now have power. Or rather, we're no longer getting pummeled by the melting venom
Let's see this
gas.
through.
Stop! There!
Stop in the name of me.
Now that's interesting.
And dearm that, please.
Duty prevails.
There's stuff in there, and I will look through everything. Every last square inch of this facility. Because it all went horribly wrong. Fell asleep all at once and never woke again. That's not good. I think unknown diary. I'm tired. How long has it been since Doomsday? I think it was 36 years when the heretical Coleria wiped out half our people, including the old bookkeeper. Helligar. Time has stood still for us since it was so long ago. And what a convenient solution to an overpopulation problem. Ha! Look at man, I still think we bought this coincidence? Morons. Still, when I look in the mirror, I see my father, the same wrinkles by the eyes, grey temples, which means that I'm over 60. And we've been underground for longer than half a century. No sky, no sun, no joy, and no hope. If that damned propagandist scribe tells me one more time that I must not lose faith, I will make him eat his own tongue. Sure, we were once certain that we had won. The weapon of the great ally boggled the mind. I still remember how the skies shook before me and my father evacuated his wretched bunker. But where has it led us? When I took over my father's post at the common station, I learned that we had long since lost all communication with the other PDF bases, and the stars respond to our calls with silence. These days we won't hear any bombs landing outside, but things are still restless in the old bunker. First the water purifiers failed, then a fire in the Medicase unit. Rats chewed holes in the exposure suits, and now we can't go up to the surface anymore. Are these accidents, or have we all had a saboteur in our midst all these years? I'll keep an eye on the troops. I don't believe in miracles, but we still have enough supplies on the lower levels to last at least another 50 years or so. If you can finally sort the air duct problem, that is, next time we meet, we should ask how the repairs are going. Old key. Grants access to the warehouse.
Marching ahead.
I think when a war happened, has happened. Been and gone, mate. Been and gone. Okay, scroll. 348 years ago, our ancestors arrived on this blooming world, built the cities and manufactorums, and founded here a society free from heresy and fear. But the immortal Emperor of humanity, Warden of Light, saw fit to test our faith. A great war tore open a rift between our ancestors, dividing them into two factions and turning the world into a boundless battlefield. Each day we fought the enemy so that our children could see the dawn of a new era. An era without blood, pain and tears. Brave people living and dead paved with their bodies the road to our future, and one day the skies answered our prayers. The great star allies descended from the darkness of the cosmos and bestowed upon our great army the doomsday weapon. And so we brought the righteous anger upon our foes and ended the centuries-long war. And welcomed the dawn of a new era. The universe will hardly notice our deed, but the God Emperor sees all. We, the children of a great nation, must dedicate ourselves to the sacred mission, survive and revive this world, as the most beautiful flowers are revived from the from the ashes, and hence do not despair, sons and daughters of the Imperium, for our Astar allies are behind us, and the God Emperor, the God of humanity, is with us. I know that hell is coming, and soon the skies overhead will shine once more. I don't think they did.
Seize the moment.
I think things went really bad for you. As there is a lot of not living people in here.
You left the Navis Imperialis to serve the rogue trader. Do you ever regret it, Seneschal?
No, I do not regret it in the least. Serving in the Imperial Navy is a fine thing to do. But it was only under Lady Theodora that I truly felt the significance of what I was doing.
Good for you.
Venture forth.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
But you're very good at it. I got a backpack. Vox with the Winter Scale emblem. Being hundreds of cycle, and these idiots are still none the wiser about who they save from the storm. Going back to my camp is no longer an option. Damn rats chewed through the protective suit. And he's out of repair materials. Entry C5, C4. Wow, that's a lot of C's. That's Century 4. Yeah, there's some decent people here, just civilians like my mother. This one girl, Zimmy, even made a habit of coming by in the after hours. She asked me to teach her the letters, so she can write to her father who went to the surface two turns ago. Foolish child, the war's taken its toll on both sides. Hold on. Am I sympathizing with the enemy? I better put a stop to this. Entry C10. CX. I was finally allowed to entry into the upper levels, and lo and behold, what did I find there? The same supply crates as those gifted to our lords by the Star Allies. The same rations as we've been eating, the same weapons as we've been fighting with. So our lives are simply being toyed with. If Winterscale has betrayed us, I must report this to command, no matter the cost. I got my hands on the cutter and decommissioned a few blocks of explosives. No one knows a thing. I bribed the archivist with a dozen rations, now I just need to get the schematics for the life support systems. Rats brought the disease from the surface. The Medicaid unit is packed just at the right time for a quick short circuit. Zimi drank the poisoned water and vomited a lot of blood. Schematics were inaccurate, but now I know for certain which pipes go to the living module and which go to the barracks. The senior comm officer suspects something. It's time. Okay, this guy went nuts and decided to take him out. Huh. Sawed off the emergency tail and concealed the damage. Cause the elevator shaft to collapse, reaching lower levels at this point would require sending a mining team. I can do that.
Never linger.
This might be one of the places of you can come back here later. All the betrayers of the Imperium. Yeah, this place is messed up.
Stay sharp.
Oh, that was locked. Shouldn't be much of in the way of oh yeah, these things are turned back on now.
Run, fools, or fall!
They're pointing at the door. Behind barricade, please. Well, wait if at least 3 of us get the buff. Pascal, the worst foe these guys can have. Because he is a tech. He is a tech priest. And these 3 just got boosted. Now machines don't really feel much in terms of, problems when it comes to poisons and whatnot, but they have got problems because they've got a tech priest here. And they are dangerous.
My vow is to serve.
Ah, there are 18 wounds insta-kills. I'm going to stay as a forward.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
So then I can smack you in the head.
Request approved.
Okay. Let's go next. Whee! Oh. You destroyed my thing.
I understand your intent.
Yeah. We're on cover. Now be in cover.
Swift and silent.
Alright. I need 2 shots, so I need to fire 1. The weapon isn't
If I must.
the best for dealing with these guys because they're machines.
If it serves your cause.
Let's see, what's this one doing? Eh. Yeah, that would increase damage nicely.
I am not your Xenos pet, monster.
Hit.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Why is she not got her heavy bolter? Oh, no, I have the thing for. You do a control shot.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I am most perplexed why she has not got a heavy bolter.
That is for the... I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
No, she's not got a gear. She just doesn't have the heavy bolter. Set effects in. All that guy's going next, so reveal the light. Minute level up though we can get men reality.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Yes, but you are very good at what you do. I mean, you're my run around kill everybody in sight person.
Let's set this in motion. As said, so done.
The only real dangers of this place is the fact that the big autoguns.
They won't expect this.
What is wrong with you?
My bad. I didn't do control shot first.
I said,
Oops.
so done.
This is really toxic. Ah, fine. Melting Venom kicked off. I now get another free attack. Controlled shot. Let's try and make sure I don't hit
Easy.
Elisa this time.
Contemplate your weakness.
His weapon really isn't designed for
I said,
inorganics.
so. They won't expect this.
It will be done. Follow my lead. I will do my duty.
Wow, he fired back on me. Also has a haywire grenade, which is really good at mechanical creatures.
It will be done.
Let's give him deflection arm in his. I don't think I can parry these attacks. I can dodge them, but I can't parry. So no point having a parry effect on me.
High momentum.
Yeah, this machine is deadly not liking what I'm doing to him. And now it doesn't.
Terminated. Request approved. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Yeah.
Running binary override.
There you go. Yeah, I keep getting. I'm still in the ledge, I haven't moved.
I understand your fortune favors the swift. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
We can still do.
If
So,
it
Doing
serves
that.
your cause.
so let's try to aim at me. Aim for your let. That's it. I'm entirely sure why I haven't got my bolter, my heavy bolter with me. It's most perplexing why I have not got the heavy bolter.
Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands, I act.
There you
I'll
go.
do it. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless. Power resides in the will of the righteous.
I'm just gonna say supply and attack still. Go through on that one. Well, better if I aim at this guy. Over here. Cassia.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yes. Put kill order on him. Well, new Avalanche turn.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
This guy is battered. So somebody's going to destroy him very shortly. Anytime I punch him, he fights back and shoots back. It's awesome. Right.
Said, so done. Let's set
Dead.
this in. Here's how it's done.
I don't venom, mate. So
Easy. I know what to do. You clearly are outmatched.
you know what, we could probably take him if we use that and use
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
given the number of punches he can throw and his general just punch damage output.
Indeed.
I was also thinking like they just keep firing.
I will do
You know,
my duty.
have this. Whee!
For von Valencius! At your beck and call. It will be done. Target well struck. At
You
your
only
beck
throw
and
one. That one is counterpunch once a
Indeed.
turn.
Ah, an exemplary strike.
I don't keep punching it. It's like, I can smack you all day long now. Oh, he's just gonna fry it the next turn.
My vow is to serve. As the tactical imperative dictates,
Yep. Yep.
combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Bulk.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Fish with our sandbags. Nice. Good shot.
This tedium is beneath me. Hear you moving.
Now he's very dead.
No more.
Nice little bonus that gives it an extra punt.
Fortune favors the swift.
If I had some more points left, I could do another
I am not your
shot right
Xenos
now, but I
pet
don't
monkey.
have any points left. I guess you'll just have to use your sorts of stuff instead to finish the job. And then find out why you don't got your heavy gun. Thankfully, we didn't shoot our own building. Yeah, melting venom was in this sector. So yeah, we're gonna need to send something back to get rid of stuff here. But this, for now, the ancient bunker, and not really much else we can do here. You had a quick stop. We popped in, did some killing, did some more killing, fixed stuff. I'm gonna guess. Well, Captain, the crew was sent to the surface. Reports that they have cleared the collapsed passages leading to lower levels. After exploring the abandoned rooms, they discovered a valuable cargo that has already been brought aboard. So, do we actually do anything else here? Or do we... I don't know if we can do anything else here or not. Right, projection from the warp. Let's see if we can get rid of this thing. The unidentified celestial body, the machine throws on every deck from the captain's bridge. The cargo hold becomes frantic. The engines are refusing to cooperate, sending a void ship hurtling towards the epicenter of the anomaly like an arrow towards a target. You awake after an unsettling sleep to find yourself lying on a stiff cardboard mat. You also overcome a strange sense of wrongness. The place is dark and reeks of body odor. Someone elbows you under the ribs and grabs you by the collar. Speaking of abuse, is he an enforcing patrol officer between the void ship, and she is clearly displeased. You wrest out the enforcer's grip with ease, punch the woman in the nose, return around and flee into the darkness of an unknown passageways. After taking it another turn, you look over your shoulder to see you are being pursued. You notice a sign on the bulkhead, Bay Theta 54, the lower decks. Cool. Awareness succeeded. Rob a guard post and contact Vigil. That's the thing. You've been studying the Enforcers for several cycles now, observing shift patterns, trips to the mess, games of regicide, and the aftermath of boozing sessions. On the fourth day, during the shift's change, you sneak into the small room and find a Voxcaster that someone left behind. Upon hearing your voice, the Vox Master gives praise to the Emperor of Humanity. Vigisis explains that you were trapped in an anomaly that made people on the ship inexplicably trade places. A rescue squad was dispatched at once to search for the Lord Captain, but you beat them to it by contacting Vigis yourself. You had to wait several more ship cycles for an escort squad to make its way from the upper those decks down to the very bottom. Inform them about the Informed by a higher-ranking guest in their midst, the overseers of Bay Theta 54 tried to brighten your stay with passable food, a soft bed, and even warm water. A privilege not accorded to the locals. Eventually, you see the familiar faces escort officers who came to retrieve you. Hurry to the bridge. The Voxmaster gives a praise to the Emperor and humanity as you make your entrance on the captain's bridge. Vigius explains that you were trapped in an anomaly that made people trade places. But finding it took quite a bit of time. All's well that ends well. The Lord Captain is at the helm again, continuing his journey through the Coronis Expanse. Long live Ubil von Valancius. I am awesome. And I have guys with really high stats. Also, my awareness thing was just like, yeah, that's gonna work immediately. Name the star, done. I've not been here yet, and there's stuff here to get. The route is unsafe. Half my routes around here are unsafe, to be perfectly honest. This might actually net me two different things. Because I went there and I didn't get something, so there's a good chance it's here. Yep. Chart the routes. Excellent, I can get to there and then from there to here. Yeah, I can come to Politis Expanse. I can also actually I mean like from really bad to just plain bad. So that gets me to there. Good chance I'll get me a passage to here. This path is dangerous. The last of the Eldari ships are up here. So also when we need to go to the system, planet the Vogtiva sent a message from. And I want to know what's there. While we explore every other planet under the sun. Upland's voice station. Drifting cargo. I'm going to have a fun time here. Fun. I am worth a fortune. Yeah, magnetic rock extraction. Okay, so past your place. I'll have to buy some more of those things at some point. What do you think? And any traces of magmatic rock extraction judged by the methods of secret geometry used for cutting open. This is the work of my Explorator brethren. Drifting cargoes. Yoink. Ooh. Long range broadside plasma batteries. I could. Ooh, if I get. That means I could literally just have plasma batteries in every direction. Actually, I might change out the one I've got because these guys do 33 damage. No, that's cargo. Put that on the ship. Time for upgrade. Let's see, port that, starboard this. The current ones I have only deal 21 damage. These guys on the other hand deal 33 damage. Woof. I need more slots for Arsenal. There's tons of cool little features I can put in Arsenal, but I can't do it because I've not got enough slots for it. I need to need a bigger ship in general. Ooh. We got stuff. Provision's 5, so I actually got a lot of provision. Got 16. It's nice, can do some trading. This cold, windy planet is covered by a rain raging sea of mustard grey grass, so tall it reaches an average human's waist. The monotony of the endless deeps is occasionally broken by the chains of murky green lakes, but the Ogre crew spots far more interesting anomaly. A scar running along several dozen kilometers deep, splitting the world's equator in two. After two exploration watches, the crew intercept a faint signal coming from one of the labour settlements in the deep chasm. Due to the unstable connection, the foreman makes your vessel for a winter sail ship, one that was due to arrive 9 seconds ago. The foreman grimly reports over the weak channel that the adamantine ore deposits on the world are nearly depleted, and that the planet will be fully mined out in less than a decade. With some difficulty, he picks up enough words to understand that the ship in orbit belongs to another rogue trader house, then awkwardly apologizes for and falls silent. At some point the connection cuts off completely and you leave the foreman and his prospectors to wait for their real master. It's like, boss, we got problems here. It's like, I'm sorry, you've called the wrong ship. Please make sure you have dialed the correct number. Oh, sorry. Halfway done with you. Halfway done with you. I want this, but I need to get the Dark Sages Xenotech. I want this Xeno Defense here. Secret of the Weak. Sounds interesting. I mean, this one's a pretty nasty power sword. For one-hander, that's pretty good damage output. I don't care about this. That's currently the only thing I can do with them. Let's go beat up a pirate. Yarr. Arr. 'Tis a be a pirate I be fighting now. You sight a ship hovering over a void station. The vessel bears no identifying marks, but the landing crafts are swarming the station below make the situation clear. Pirates have seized the Imperial outpost. The augurs take that the pirate ship is warming up its engines and quickly reloading its cannons. It's preparing for battle. We're going to attack first. It's loading his cannons. You have just made a big mistake. You have trained your guns on the rogue trader. I do a lot of trade with a lot of people, but I'm going to shoot you first.
Hold fast. Our faith will be tested.
Oh yes, it will indeed. Select flag type. You are in trouble. 1. Oh, you just out my faint cone. Which is sad. I can do a shallow jump. I should try that out. I mean, I can shuffle myself to the left and put you in range. Can't catch that way. But if I do that, I won't be able to shuffle over to get him. Also, these guys are all small class ships.
Commence light fire.
Yeah, I don't think you like that. Aye. Parlay. If I fly a little bit further forward. Nope. No more. Yeah, I can shoot him.
Direct our course.
Incoming! Change your course, disengage, let's live fight another day! What? You can't be ready already, mate!
Macro cannons, volley.
Oh! That just destroyed them. That wasn't even a fight, that was a massacre. Oh, I can't hit him now, it's too close.
Let the enemy burn.
That's recharging. phrase "we are slightly slaughtering these guys" is understatement. These guys are just being annihilated. I mean, it's one turn, or I already killed two of them. Yeah. Oh, that. Sorry, that was doing like next to nothing to me. Bloody throw, I'm gonna die. Those things are low with those engines. It's got a strange ability to turn around on the spot, sir. Ooh, that would damage me, but...
Engage the last batteries! Let the enemy burn!
Let me help. Hey, I is helpful. You know what? Battering ram. Ah, yeah.
We have lost the shield. Let us not lose our zeal.
Fire at will!
I don't think I need to worry about that. We sort of just battering ram them to their oblivion. And what's left has to do full U-turns to try and get me. In 2 turns. Bleh. Bleh.
No one can outmaneuver House Orcelio.
Nice. I might sell those. The phrase "we whooped them" is an understatement. I mean, that was an understatement of the century. Split. Yeah, I had 4 shots with a anti-cargo. That sounds fun. Disruption Arsenal, Mexicans. See, I already have. Must have been 2 of these I picked up. I know. Raise the pattern, long range plasma cast with flash 21 damage. And cargo. Posts. I can actually upgrade this now. I have something in scrap. Then I scrap 207. I can also upgrade my shallow jump. So it goes from having... Oh, we got a bonus. Shallow jump. When the flagship jumps through a unit, that unit suffers. Okay, so I can shallow jump through somebody and just obliterate. Well, that's not dangerous when you think about it, is it? Focus effort, upgrade, let's see. Reduced by 1 turn. 1 to 3, so I suppose. Yeah, 1 to 2, so I can do it more often. Yeah, it takes a while for it to come back online. These things come back online. Not sure. Let's have both of these upgraded. I'm got virtually no scrap now, but ooh, time to board us and do some destruction. plundered Void Station. There be pirates on board. I'm going to now remove said pirates. Drink up me hide your hole. So, that's why my voice is getting hurt, because I'm going to run in here and do some slaughtering.
See? Right there.
Why I got the funny feeling I just open a back door to run around behind these guys?
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Let's seize the moment.
Yeah, I got the funny feeling I'm about to sneak up behind these guys. Ooh, what's this? Ranger's Visor. Plus 10 to ballistic skills. It's Aldari. Ooh, it's Aldari equipment. We want that for our Aldari, who's wearing specs. Yeah, let's go against Xenos. Only she's not Xenos. I got non-wearable hidden, so yeah, I don't think I need to give a bonus 5 to law. As much fun as it is, you know, having her with Xenos law. I'd rather give her that, which actually appears on the character model. She's got 100 in it anyway. Unless she gets a minus 20 with, she's not going to fail. Oh, so what else can I give you? Fortunately, I can't hide the head in certain slots. You can't filter by slots, which is unfortunate. As long as they have less than 50% wounds, a second attack against them automatically dodged. Automatically hit target. Tarnish breach of Quillia, enemy suffers. One round. Okay, now I'll ask this. Why do you not have... Nice. But why do you not have your, why is it going to go minus 10? Heavy bolter. I'm not sure why you were suddenly not equipped with your thing. Breaches armor, bayonet knife. See, everything else is given her. So why is that got changed? Also, do I have a better bolter? No. No, I do not. You gotta love her armor. Things... medium... I like him having... I keep him with the armor even though I can find something better. I like to give them that sort of stuff because it's better for them in long term. Also, finding this was fantastic. I can't remember where I found it, but it's fantastic having it because I got 10 plus 10 to all my skills. And if I technically put on Theodora's Rosary, I get plus 10 to my commerce and law. Very handy stuff. Imperial Pride is a good bolter. Which is why it's not being swapped out for anyone else, because they've got a good bolter. The needle rifle's fun. Exotic, but that Starblight is a way stronger gun. I mean, hunting rifle's good. But, yeah.
Venture forth. Challenging me.
Hi guys.
Cross them.
Throne of Terror, where'd these guys pop up from? Guys? What? Yeah, but you're supposed to be ambushing. Yeah? Well, they're behind us. You what? They're behind us. These guys we're supposed to be crushing are on the wrong side of the ship. Well, then I can get them in all three in the range bonus. And Cassia's just Magenta there's just a monster. Hell, Belle's Cassia when she gets if she gets a turn will slaughter this lot. Avalanche thing, yep, you know what, I like positioning good. Only 4% chance of hitting, but you know what? That's fun to do.
The Omnissiah comprehends all.
I missed.
Running by Nerek
You
alone.
forget the bonus.
My vow is to serve.
Oh, this one here can't be overwhelmed.
Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request denied.
Let's see. Yeah, if I use that one, I can't use this one.
If I must.
You must.
I am not your Xenos pet, Mon. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
No, it is not. And boy, do you hit hard.
I deal death with my hands.
Smouldering. Well, why do you get this a shot? I am not sure what's giving me the ability to shoot again. Nope. Yeah, hit chance miss. But I got a big chance of hitting.
If it serves your cause.
Bosh! Where's all gang? Shut up! Will you not just get to the killing? Well, the killing is happening, boss. Well, good then. Only it's us getting killed.
This tedium is beneath me.
Hold on.
Ooh, that's the slasher. Thing is, most of the guys are on this side of the map.
Let's get to it.
You'll be washing in blood. Control shot.
Here we go.
You did not get closer fast enough.
Let's get to it.
I can kick. Not that I need to, but I can kick if need be.
As the Emperor commands.
Yeah, they just got whooped. Horribly.
I'll do it.
Oof, we almost got to a full level on that one.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Counts as a single hit, Millie. Actually, doesn't count as any points.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Devastating attack. This counts as a single shot for range, not melee. And there went both of them. I know they're both being knocked over, so that's what overwhelming attack does for that, but knocks them down. Why do spam bots appear on my chat so often?
Let's get to it.
Please help us, for the love of terror. Help!
Here we go.
Shouldn't we swing it the other way around? No. No. I'm pretty sure I got it right.
Let's get to it.
See, half the units are downstairs, away from us. Which is a problem for them. Right, where's their boss type character? Remy the lead is definitely a good one to put a target on. Can I see the other guy? No, that's the slashers, not in visible range.
They won't expect this.
Pick two people at random then.
Let's set this in motion.
Nice. Okay.
Be costly
Flip it. I got one, but not the other.
I know what to do.
Give me a shot, please. Dankeschön.
As said, so done. That's how it's done.
I think his head came off.
Easy.
Abaladi.
As said, so done.
I don't know why I'm stood up right now.
They won't expect this. Hold on.
Ah, Gil the Psycho is over there. This unit and request Abelard do
My place is at the fore.
what you call, how do you say it? Rip and tear. Now I believe that belongs to a guy in the green armor. Correction, there are no Imperial Guardsmen here. That's a good point, there are no Imperial Guardsmen.
At your beck and call. One fewer target.
Mush.
Victory is imminent.
Miss me.
I will do my duty.
We'll do that because I think the melee guys will up on me.
Let's make it quick.
We should get upstairs. Why? Because that's where all the fight is? Yeah, but I've seen who's fighting up there. Toxic needle shots? How dare they? That nets a lot of them.
If I may,
I'm not even getting bonuses for attack damage here.
race at least.
Oh! What happened? She just eyeball stared us. Can't be that bad. Sir, over a third of the men just got wiped, just got messed up with that. You know what, I want to give it to
Isn't
Bell.
this a job for the serfs?
Because I want to do some more shooting with him. And I want to get close to my thing. Also, we might just put a killer on one of these guys.
Done and done.
That's one dead. Yep, there you go.
I said, so done. I know what to do. Now it's done.
And I blew something else up behind them. Oh, I'll the cycles out of sight as well. Oh. Back to you, Lady Navigator.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
I was going to tell you that I set that up. Boss. We're all getting shot up, boss. Even doing this tiny amount of damage, it'll kill him.
If I must.
There were a lot more of them than there were of us at the start of this fight. We have dramatically reduced the number of fighters in this room.
I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
No, but you made me my Xenos lover, so that's fine.
Hold on.
I'm here!
On a foe painted black.
Let's get
A few guys died.
Scared yet?
No, have you seen what happened to the other guys? That's fine. Go there.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Yeah, should've known I wouldn't get that, but
In thy love
it's okay. I've got
I
steadfast
stand, and thy
steady
might
superiority,
I
so it's
praise.
fine.
It escaped the Emperor's judgment.
Very dead.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Equal chance hitting both. Someone please do something about the psycho with the big machine gun up there. We will love the boss.
Let's make
Damn
it
it.
quick.
These guys are still running up like, we're gonna get in the fight. We're coming. We're coming. It's like, not to alarm you or anything, but they see you.
Easy.
You.
Costly mistake.
Insta kill. I'll get a shot off first and then. Actually, get. Hold on.
I know
Bow
what to do.
penetration.
As
Call the
said,
bold.
so done.
Well, this one's had higher accuracy. It's the last shot I can make. Wait. I need to reload.
They won't expect this.
A lot of the guys up here go
Let's
paralyzed.
set this
Oh. Hit. Beautiful.
in- Here we
Beautiful.
go.
Die, scum! Actually, if I do this for... Let's move to here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
He used Brutal Strike, which was a long-range attack. So, we're going to reciprocate with a charge. We both parried. Good for us.
At your back and forth.
You didn't parry that one, did you?
It will be done.
Enjoy!
Let's get to it.
What happened to the men up there?
High momentum.
You mean the fact that 3/4 of them are dead? Not funny, sir. I'm not kidding.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Can I just eyeball the slot of the corner? If they shoot me, I can eyeball. No, let's go far out of the way. It's out of sight.
I'm not
rid of the
accustomed
fuck.
to being ordered around.
It says something when you have a character that can just go bleh, beep beep, and just like insta kill people.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Help your lover out.
Easy.
You know, I might need to run around the corner.
I know what to do. Forward.
Just improve my accuracy. That's better.
I won't do that. As said, so done. Contemplate your weakness.
Bullseye. I can give another turn to somebody. I mean, Argenta's just
In the name
Disastrous,
of
actually.
House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
As the Emperor
50-50.
commands.
Yeah, no, it's not really effective me with shooting that like that, but wow, you missed.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
This is free. So it's a stack of versatility amount of 1.
As the Emperor commands.
Oh, he's very dead one. I haven't got a kill on him yet. I don't know.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, still gotta hit you.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is...
Bullseye. Boogie. I didn't give a still for that because I didn't do a separate swap. Well, they're all dead. And let's just have a
Doubt
shot
is
of that.
for the weak.
Not that she really needs. Oh my god, how many shots can I make?
I'll do it. For you, my Emperor.
I missed him, but I got the guy behind him.
As the Emperor
get to that on my
commands,
turn.
I act.
And
Faith
reload.
without deeds is worthless.
Okay. Do I have something else? I'll get Imagine to bleed, so that's fine. There's one to there. I'll put the front line buff on them.
The Omnissiah
And
knows
a dodge or to pass the test, I should be able to cancel them. If he can hit.
my vow is to
Nope, still missed. I didn't really make him a gunner though, perfectly honest.
request approved.
Well, Yuleti goes next and she's got an auto shot.
I deal death with my hands.
Well, there goes Lead Boy. You deal death beautifully with your hands, my mate. Ooh, I can see you down at the bottom. Don't worry, we're far enough away. They can't possibly get us. You sure about that? Yep, positive.
If it
We are
serves
completely
your
safe back
cause.
here at the back.
Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Can I step further back, please? I got 2 rounds left. Oof, it's gonna cost me nearly all my rounds to reload. Well, I've got a chance to miss, but
If I
he'll
must.
hit really hard. Yep, hit really hard. I got 1 round left in her. Unfortunately, I can't set up a shot on these guys. I guess Gil the Slasher's gonna be my target.
Let's get to
Parade. Hit. Lunge. Thrust. Parry. Lunge. Me think if this plan's not working. Yep. Oh, I've got control shot on her. Yes. Wow, how many buffs do I have? That's a lot of buffs.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
The guys at the top are saying we should all advance.
As the
What do you guys
Emperor
want to say?
commands, I act.
Oh dear God, help us, help us, help us.
I'll do it.
Get down, boy.
As the Emperor commands.
I don't even care if she actually hits us or not.
Not by much.
I think I hit I'm a lot.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna start dashing around here straight downstairs.
I'm here, maggots.
I'm here, maggots. Though I say that, though quite frankly, I'd rather not be here right now. Bad things are happening to everybody who comes in this upstairs room. I wonder if we put them up here actually. Yeah, I'm fine. So, other than psych him on the floor, anything I can hit?
You clearly are outmatched.
Reload.
I know what to do. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Yeah, he's toast.
I said, so done.
You know, give me the
Witness
perk.
my resolve.
And this is a guaranteed hit.
Not my area of expertise. Easy.
What? The prey is mine.
Let's set this in motion.
Ooh, I missed.
Let's make it quick.
Kill the psycho. Woo! Dodge. I feel enraged.
Victory is
It
imminent.
means my boot is going up your backside.
It will be done. I will do my duty.
If I use this and deflection,
It will be done.
Gil the Psycho won't survive his next turn.
Show me what you've got.
The Cutler Squad is like going, what are you? Why are you advancing very slowly? We're advancing slowly, sir, on the account that we don't want to die. What? Oh, he's dead.
If I may.
I am giving Abelard a boost. And now it's turn. Hamilton chance.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
Adamanthem.
We'll rule the stars themselves. It will be done.
Being easy and run up and attack, and I have.
One fewer target.
Now mine, I was going to attack more than once, but he still went split. Wow, he still has that movement point actually. Brutal strike. Brutal strike. AoE.
Target well struck.
Half these guys are near dead.
I took care of this one.
And technically speaking, we haven't actually got off Cassandra's turn. Cassia's turn is still going. This one does not know if it should bother walking forward. But we'll do it anyway, because I want to move this to here.
Running binaric override.
And it's Abelard's turn before theirs. The cutters are all thinking, oh dear God, help me, help me, help me.
I understand your intent.
Look, I don't think I can actually aim anybody. Scratch that, she can hit them. Oh dear God.
I am not your Xenos pet, Mon. I hear you moving. No more.
Yeah. Jesus. I was just thinking like, why am I even bothering to stand here? Your leg can hit them from... The other one's like, I can shoot too. Yes, monkey. I'm sure you can. Yes, attacks are way stronger. Single shots much better.
Doubt is for the weak.
Why are you doing that? To make certain I can have a chance of hitting. Blip. Look. And with that, dead. Just a sheer pile of bodies. It's like, I may or may not have killed someone around here. Jesus Christ, I mean, okay, Splinter Pistol, I don't need about 20 of these, so. Ooh, heavy armor proficiency, radiant chest plate. Not for me, but nice. Flamer. Okay, it's decent flamer. Nullifying shotguns, pretty good shotgun. Drukari Clay. Ooh, that's a nasty hit. In close quarter. 10% parry, minus 10 weapon skill when hit. Those things are nasty. And what's the helmet? Gunslinger's helmet. Plus 2% damage. Nice. Collector. I think that actually managed to get everybody up here. Oh my god, that I think because they sort of daisy chained.
Onward to victory.
I think we picked up everything from everyone. He had a Drukari Clave on him. Only people can be equipped. He can't equip it because he doesn't have the ability to use Drukari weaponry. Not a skill he has. Also, I need a new weapon, new grenades for him. Hey. That's a very wet sword. Silent Verdict, pretty good sword. Yeah, but I can only on this group. Only I can use the claves, Drukari Clave, because you need the Drukari's the ability to use Aldari or Drukari weaponry. Yolette can't use it because she hasn't got access to Drukari weaponry. I will definitely give her the Drukari weaponry. Oh, excellent. So we're going to score a crit. So every time she scores a crit, she gets a... Yeah, that's why you have a ballistic skill set to really high. Because it's just more high chance of critting. I like his homicide weaponry, to be honest. You don't need a weapon. Let's see, now you get on... Does not set the power on cooldown. Does not count towards the attack limit per turn. It's actually a better thing, better weapon, because enemies suffered at times when the conscious. And then navigator next turn, this penalty doesn't belong until the navigator's next turn every time it stacks. The willpower thingy. Oh, let's go the Bloodhound thing with Devastator. I could technically have both. She doesn't need a handgun. She literally kills people by looking at them. So, there's no need for a handgun in her case. Yes, the new one I've got. Radiant breastplate. Slightly better armor deflection, but his armor's down by 5%. Better armor protection, better armor, better. Actually, it's the armor deflection. Area attacks. Fellowship plus 7, dodge 5%. Yeah, I'll try and put this on him for now. It's radiant. Let's see. I need something else in your hand. 15th Law Imperium. Crit. Willpower. Me. Medicaid. You know what, I'll probably give him Medicaid bonus because that's handy. He doesn't need a combi tool. Never am I using him for tech. That is his job. And quite frankly, he doesn't need any more points in tech. He has enough points. Let's see if we can find more stuff to nick. I mean, we've pretty much cleaned everyone out.
Marching ahead.
There'll be something around it to steal. I mean, reallocate. Or did I actually just nail them all? Nail all the goodies in one shot? See, if you came this way, you'd walk in here, and then the guys up here could fight from up here, and you'd have to move your men across. But by attacking this side, we pretty much got all the range guys over here, and forced them to single file run up towards us. More or less, we ambushed them.
Let's see this through.
Because maybe we don't get any ambush round. Well, that would have been good, wouldn't it? Because I've took them from the back, I've ambushed them. That would be a fantastic opening trick. But yep, we've pretty much destroyed this place. Plundered the voice station. If I click on it, I can still go back in, but it's nothing there at the moment, as I've killed everybody there. Go us. Right. Let's see. Visited. I haven't visited. But I also want to go here. And here. I know one of these systems has a thing that gives me a big boost in my points for my navigator. Unquenchable Greed. High-ranking administratum official who previously helped reclaiming relative Saint Cognitus for Hell's Corda. The generous bribes would like some more in exchange for the relics which he requested. Promises that the error will be creep into administratum's calculations so that the provisions from the aggregate world of shipped to Dragonos instead of the Navy orbital fortress of Dragonos 2. Yeah, I can do the contract. Blood and Nephium. Wow, that's a lot of people though. I want, yeah, do that one right now. Colonies. Duty bureaucracy is complete. Profit factor plus 3. Go us. Dear God, we have a lot of money. Hallowed railways are nice. Gives me this. But I want this. And I need to get 22,000 points with these guys. With these ones, still 50-50 on that which one I want to go with. And that just gives me profit factor 3 and these guys, accused of sins. Very handy. Shrine gives me security on this planet. Profit factor plus 2. Profit 3. This one, Crusade, nets me Bonfires of Righteousness. Nets me this one, which gives me the guidance of the Astronomica. Handy. Acquisition of trait. I get the way more than thing, but best of all, I get plus 3 for all my colonies. And that is good. They're both demons. I don't know why they have that twice. So I want the Cemetery of the Faithful, and I want the Blessings of the Fallen, and complacency plus 1 across the my entire sector. Kiva Gamma has finished their thing, so I got an iconoclast plus 30 and 6 people. Go me, go me, go me. Ooh. Motive force is life. Doesn't block anything. I get way more points with Explorators, and efficiency goes up by 2. And I think efficiency nets me increases. Yeah, so what I produce here is upped by what? Upped. That's a lot of people. Cost me Promethium, I've got plenty of that. Hullstone, got 3 of that. Chemicals, plenty of that. No, execute. Motive force is life. I don't want that because it's horrible. I get security minus 3. But Armored Rage makes me a Titan Forge Lance weapon, which hits in a really, really hard. And the unwelcome guest, I have the Omnisire. And this is for my ship. 10% evasion. Visual tech cards, flawless servitors. Both. That one knocks me efficiency down. I might get Armored Rage. I need to get Titan Forge Lance. Big boom cannon! Let's face it, you're gonna pick something. Pick the thing that you blow something up from about 200 miles away. Yanos, you had nothing going at the time. Then you get the points with him. Chart. Nice. Connects me to here. Gives me points. I mean, I can always go bump, bump, back. Drop you down. Advancement of certain things won't happen because we haven't opened the thing. No, they don't have any. That's all the way over there, so we don't have to worry about that. I have no quest lines over here. Karnak is my manufactorum place. Wibbly wobbly things here and there. Cost me 2 so I can go up there. Chart. Hopefully. I mean, that technically from there lets me all the way down here. I've got to be very careful with my navigator points until I can get more things. Now, a really good one would be to connect certain points, my main systems, via the navigator charts. So I go boink, boink, I can run from one to the other planet without having to make several jumps. Woo! I have another piece of the Archaeotech. Nice. So I have a piece of the Archaeotech mechanism of unknown purpose, so among the wreckage of the ancient imperial vessel on one of the empires in the sands of Mercer Grit. Nice. One of those. I'm going to do some trading. Wrong button. Unquenchable greed. A lot of points, provisions. We'll finish scanning the sector, this lot. Then we'll do some trading because we need to buy some more extractors. Nope, nothing there, just got these points. I wonder if I leveled up. Huh. Gain. Some Promethium. I'm just popping these down on every last thing I find. No one leveled from that last fight, so that's fine. We're getting to the stage where we're getting pretty high leveled, and it's getting a little harder to actually just level up between fights. Level up all the time. Scan for some points. And some plasteel. This is my last extractor. Alright, back to the bridge. I need to talk to the Explorator Guild and pick up some extractors. Oh. Right, with me. You look good. You look like you recovered. Excellent. Please, I just see you, Calcutta. How may I be of assistance? Have you recovered from the Nemesis attack yet? You came very close to death in the chapel. Put a hand to his chest, right where the gruesome wound used to be. The Churchians spent hours fighting for my life, and I have to say, they are earning their keep. They promise to leave a heroic-looking scar, although admittedly I prefer calluses from an autoquill. Okay, let's order the shipping and transportation of some goods. Excellent. I got a lot of points with some of these guys. Some of these guys like me, other guys like yeah. Your merchant is there. Let's see what you only trade in space goodies. You are also the only person who trades in space goodies. So, have that, and we'll jump straight to level 4. Compound. It doesn't even matter if I don't use it, I just want to buy it. I'm buying everything under the sun, I don't care. I'm gonna buy. This is 90 enemy blast attacks. Okay. Even if you're not using blast attacks, that's a decent upgrade. I've also had more points than I know what to do with. And assault ceramite void ship plating. So assault puts arm from the force on the 4 but 5 to all the other sides. So it's the same as the other one, but it makes the front armor harder. Winkle. I'll go for you. Fellowship of the Void, you're the pirates. Hello, Reza. Let's see what you can buy for me. I think I'll sell it to the other guy because of. Let's see, what else? I do have a lot of training at the moment. I got up to 8 Apex Predator's gloves. Ooh. A bonus from hunt down the prey. Whenever they kill a target marked as prey. Second bonus from this ability once again. That bonus duplicates the highest tier bonus from hunt down the prey that the wearer has already aimed. That's nice. I am also incredibly rich, so she's got some good stuff. I'll have to buy more from you later. Let him in, boy. I couldn't afford this stuff before, I can afford stuff now. I still can't buy these, but I can buy some other things. Heretical, though. Comes as boots. You know, at some point I'm gonna have to take all the gear I'm not using and put it away. I'm gonna say you are very happy with Xeno artifacts. Heretic ones are just good, but you like Xeno. I will go for you. Good glaive, astronaut, anatomist amulet, bleeding. Okay, that's handy for the assassin. She's very good for that. That's good for her. Outcast visor. That's an Aldari equipment. I can use Aldari weapons. I don't know if I can use the equipment, but I know I can use weapons. Oh, now that would... if she... that's the head, though. They're both the head. That's a shame, because otherwise that would have stacked beautifully with her gear. Explorators, I need your... Do you have any mining gear things for me? Otherwise I should visit you to get them, but get those. I may not be able to get them, I might need to visit them to get some stuff. And now you. Oh, preachivus of preachiness. I can buy a lot of your stuff. Spinner's breastplate. Why do you even have that? I'm sorry, but why do you even have that? That's not something you should have. I'm pretty sure the spinners have that. And well, for the fact I need points with you, I won't even bother trading with you. Good camaraderie hit badge. And Deathworld enforcers like Carapace from the Deathworld origin places. I don't think I got anyone from Deathworld. Oh well. I was hoping to actually buy some extractors from you guys, but you don't have it. Do I have to actually visit these guys in person to get some key things? I know I can buy extractors from somewhere. If not, then I've just used all my extractors up. I'll have to find more extractors somewhere and get some extractations going. Still, that's this planet done. That's done, so that's back to the universe we go. Pulvis Platinum. Anything happening? No. I haven't actually sure what happens when you go for one of these dangerous ones. Drifting void ship. Not explored. But essentially what happens is you get into a fight. You fight beings, demons of the warp. Lord Captain, the Vox systems intercept a distress signal coming from an Imperial vessel. The system contains a ship that belongs to the planetary fleet of Dragonus, the capital of the Von Valancius dynasty. The transmission is repeated at irregular intervals, but the message itself is corrupted. A cacophony of requests for help, groans and shouts. What in the world? It is your name they are shouting, Lord Captain. What? What are you saying? And how long do you think they'll mind if I ignore them? Doopy 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 doo. Captain, why are we investigating all the space dust? God, I wish we could investigate all the space dust coast to coast. We better not have something really good on it. That's plasteel. I have plenty of plasteel. I need to get some more extractors. Right, good. Void ship. Hello. Hello, my pretties. You're going to give me a load of navigator points. The only other way to get navigator points is a event during warp jumps, and I think they only happen on the more dangerous routes, where the navigator can do a warp test. Warp law test.
Let's seize the moment.
Well, dead people here.
I'm registering unconventionally high efficiency for the unit Cassia Orcelio, relative to her limited experience. The unit status is being upgraded.
That's a hold on.
Knowledge is the key to everything, is it not, esteemed Magos? I learned this wisdom from your fellow priests, and it has helped me many times.
Yay, that's why you get upgraded. The body seems odd. Was it unusual? Hue to it.
Another battle demands our attention.
They are agile mutants.
Your Emperor won't save you.
My Emperor doesn't need to save me. Trust me on that end. Right, trust me when I say my Emperor don't need to do that. Maybe you should have asked for the Emperor to save you instead. Probably someone down the tunnel road. I'm moving to here because I can still get around this corner.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
One day when those will hit.
My vow is to serve.
Maybe I should give him a different weapon.
Running by Narek override.
All people with evil range attacks have now got buffs.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running by Narek override.
Eat. Yeah, we'll do the last sight on somebody.
Request approved.
Spit a mutant. Twing. Yeah, there'll be a lot of guys going fast forward one. Yeah, our turn.
Death to non-believers.
On the other hand, he's running around the corner, so.
Venerate the dark gods.
126, so you're not going to be able to do much.
This tedium is beneath me.
I don't think killing it works.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Yeah, I heard a waste of mid-turn on that one. And the foot's gone through the wall floor.
If it serves your cause.
The mutant enforcer being parked right next to it is very annoying. Yeah, let's pull your rifle back out.
You are my next
Agile.
offering. Out of my way.
I really shouldn't attack you.
Death to the weak.
Forceful slam. Aha! I did nothing. Spitters. These spontaneous mutations are annoying.
I bring ruin.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Getting close to Pascal is not good. He hits like a brick. Can't aim for toffee, but he hits really hard. I feel like I could move her around the corner and just like kick him away. What's the actual... Who can I actually hit from where I am? Most of my own people.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Hi. Go away. That counts towards my thing, you know. 0% chance of actually hitting her. That's right, because I'm using that weapon.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Righteous Zeal.
I'll do
8
it.
seconds to 0. And we'll sprint here so it makes it harder for him to actually block her back in again. Let's put a prey mark on you.
As said, so done.
And let's do a cult.
I know what to do.
Piercing shot. I missed the one behind him.
Easy.
Didn't miss that one though.
I know what to do.
Some of the guys are higher level than others. But not a lot worth it, to be honest. Not a lot of people worth shooting, to be honest. Okay, Cassie, I might just walk around the corner just to...
High momentum.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
At your beck and call.
Except the turn you lost.
Victory is reduced to dust.
There you go. Not in a range section, but this will essentially allow her to do this without hitting a single one of my guys.
That is foolishness. Be careful not to cross my gaze.
If I use that, I can't use engine to ability. So I think a lot of these guys just got paralyzed.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Insignificant
There.
value.
Yeah.
My vow is to serve.
I think that zone's fine. I might move. Actually, I might move it down a little bit. How about much just
Your
here?
Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
I'll give them the buff they really don't need. Yeah, most of those guys are paralyzed. They can't move. They can't move. What? The Emperor, your Emperor can't save you. Nothing can save you from the ruinous powers.
I understand your intent.
Wait. I thought about what I said. Well, Emperor not saving you from ruinous powers. I can't hit half the people down in this room. From there, she can hit
I
over.
approach the designated position.
Whee! I lose this. What's that bit?
I am not your
Well, gun again.
Xenos pet monkey. If it serves your cause.
It won't kill him, but it's alright. Though I do love the fact that I get a crit. Thanks to her ability, she gets her shot back.
If I must. Another soul slips beyond the veil.
Yeah, video correct.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Oh, they're paralyzed, they can't move. Forceful slam did nothing. Yeah. 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 Ah, yeah. That's what I wanted to.
Power resides in the will of the righteous.
Should be able to use this one.
Doubt is for the weak. Escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yeah, that does do sort of, and a giant puff cloud of smoke spawned. It's not fun at all, is it?
I'll do it.
I can't see them.
As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
And anyone else, to be honest. I don't think Agent
I'll do it.
really matters what you get, but you fire the heart.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Random bullets flying around at high speed. I got the Agile Mutant there, but I'd rather use him over here.
Let's set this in motion.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
They won't expect this. I know what to
No,
do.
I don't think they did. Well, he's gonna die, so.
Easy. I know what to do. That is how it's done.
You know what? Let's give myself
Dynasty.
full ammo stock.
They won't expect this.
Miss.
I know what to do. A costly mistake.
Kill. Main. Destroy. He's paralyzed. You know what? I'll just do that. If I can board this one.
I'm not accustomed as duty demands.
I'll take damage for this. But I think he's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
This guy's dead all over the place.
Request approved. The Slayer condemns you.
Blech. Very dead. Must rush. Improve flight vest. Most rubbish. I don't think there's actually a lot of gear in this place that's very worth to me. Yeah, the boys are close to each other, they trigger together, but well, the mutants. They came, they saw, we killed them. Destruction Cape and Staff of Cassini. Willpower and Perception. Different staffs, different powers. Actually, that is something questionable. Guardian Probable Deliverers. Nah. Clear the passage.
Nothing's impossible for
Abelard.
this, officer.
I walk up and I split it at one side. Swat, 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 swat. Swat, swat, swat. You cleared
Venture forth.
all right, don't let them touch the sarcophagus. He keeps flattening them. Ooh, I think one of my guys survived that. Quill's rank. Mutated Enforcer. I don't know if he's an ally or an enemy. Now it's thrown. Wow. You know, that was terrifying. I was spent in the warp. A whole heap of stuff that we don't care about. Leader of the ravaged ship's crew wipes sweat from his brow and emotion, characteristic of the navigators. Not his whole hand, but with two fingers moving from left to right and back so as not to touch his third eye by accident. This movement is the only sign of fatigue that he allows himself. His posture is immaculate, shoulder-wise, wide eyes front, as if he did not just emerge from a grueling battle and simply greeting on the bridge of an uneventful day. My greetings, your lordship. There is no defeat for introductions. I know the heirs of von Valancius line by sight. I am Hand of House Cassini, the navigator on this vessel, and, as the senior surviving officer, I assumed command after the incident. Lady Navigator, what an unexpected and pleasant meeting. Considering the circumstances, Hand decorously dips his head to Cassia. I have not had the honour of being personally acquainted with you, but, of course, I know the emblem of House Orsilio. How fares the Honourable Regent? Cassia Orsilio. She offers us a reserve nod. Cordiality will not disguise the ice-blue coldness of your words, Navigator Han. However, I will tell Regent Aranto that you inquired after his health. You may pass on my best wishes to Novator Cassini. And now let's set the pleasantries aside. I'm sure the road trader would like to ask you a few questions. As Han speaks, others glare at you with dour attention. Up close, you can plainly see that every one of them is a mutant. Their faces and bodies bear marks of incredibly grotesque deformities, the same as the muttering madman men who attacked you. However, Han's associates seem perfectly clear-eyed, showing no signs of madness. Dogmatic. Attack! You've all been tainted by chaos. Death to the mutants! I can't take one. What happened to the ship and the crew, Han? This ship is assigned to the port of Dargonus. Some time ago, the captain was instructed to deliver a package. Urgently. By hand. To you. Your lordship. We were even shown a pic of your face. A photographic image or playback recording taken with a device called a pic recorder. The navigator's voice seems calm. There is tension in his eyes, which are trained on you. The disaster struck during the warp jump. I will never know all the details as I was preoccupied with my primary duties, but for some reason the captain decided to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had the most destructive impact on the crew. Han frowns. The package contained a chaos artifact. A chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, The crew began to lose their mind and mutate. The first to be afflicted was the captain and the senior officers, but the effects spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed by it, every last one. The raging mutants, no longer sane, damaged many systems, the ship was in distress, and would have almost certainly been destroyed had I not resorted to making an emergency exit from the warp. The people you see here are the only survivors, or rather, the only ones who were able to retain both their lives and sanity. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of danger, and sent out a distress signal. We were adrift, waiting for help to come, and fighting off mad crew members. Then you arrived. So the Chaos Bomb package was meant for me. Who's the sender? As far as I'm aware, the order came from Conrad von Tigov, the master of Whispers of the Road Traders of Renew. It is likely arranged delivery, either personally or through an intermediaries. Avalar's face turns deep puce. That blasted traitor beat us to Dargonus and is now free to act with impunity. I would not be surprised, to find out that this was the work of sorcery. How else could he have reached the world in such short time? Han pauses and, as bluntly, almost brazenly, your reaction suggests that you were not expecting the package of this sort. That is good to know. I had almost convinced myself that the Rogue Trader was deliberately collecting Chaos artifacts. You have dealt me a mortal insult, one that can only wash away by blood. The affairs of the Rogue Trader do not concern you. Do not trouble yourself with needless questions. I am not tainted by chaos, and I knew nothing of this package. I give you my word as a Rogue Trader. Do not dare accuse me of colluding with chaos. Do not even suggest it. A searching look then bows his head. I beg your pardon, your lordship. I saw the terrible death of the entire crew with my own eyes. I was forced to bring the ship out of the warp by means of an emergency maneuver, and then I had to fight for my former comrades, insane and twisted. I am tired. However, the sender wanted all this. All this. He makes a sweeping gesture at the destruction of and the corpse of the crew members around him. It happened to your ship, not ours. Were you not affected by the mutations of madness? Well, that depends. I was born a mutant, you see. Han smiles grimly and wearily, navigated the torch to resist the influence of chaos, and so I have been. As best I could, but I will be frank with you, I cannot be certain that I have avoided it completely. There have been no visible indications, yet. Yes, and when assess success, thank you, Cassia or Yillet. One of the others done it. Oh, monstrous stats. All signs point to Han telling the truth, but you also notice clear evidence of just how difficult it is for him to struggle against the corruption. He is extremely tired, practically exhausted. Where's the artifact now? The tension in his posture and gaze become even more noticeable. I have placed it inside a protective sarcophagus, more reliable than a previous repository. Unfortunately, an artifact as powerful as this one could not be destroyed under these circumstances, or rather, I had no assurances that it would not disintegrate every one of us and scatter us across several light hours of neighbouring space. But once we are off the ship, I will absolutely find a way of destroying the vile thing. Mission success. We'll guarantee this one. We could lay mines in whatever remains of the ship and blast it along with the artifact from a safe distance. I have the resources and knowledge to do it. I am incredibly good at persuasion. Not even a chance of failing that one. Trust me, I will take the sarcophagus that holds the artifact and deliver it to those who can destroy it safely. Fate at hand, you can't leave the ship. The corruption of chaos has bombed and did afflict you, albeit not as strongly as the others, and you know this. I can tell by your reaction. I will still take a look at the artifact. Now to Boyle. Your words give Han pause, but he seems convinced. He relaxes a little, but then asks, cautiously, as if testing the waters, "What about me and the crew? Will you take us with you?" "You can come with me, but the remnants of the crew will be terminated. These people are beyond salvation. They are corrupted by chaos. I am taking you aboard my ship, there by my worded law, and no one will dare take issue with you, despite the mutations. We're running Iconoclast here, so... thank you, Hansel, for adding Lord Captain. Let's set this up and I'll blow this up."
Keep your senses keen.
Yes. Do a quick search of the room to see if we can find anything of looting. Cool. Nice.
Forge ahead, never linger.
Anything around here? Or have I picked up the only good stuff in here? Room. Rubbish. Rubbish. I'm gonna blow this place to smithereens. The guy wanted to lay a bomb, set the chaos bomb off on my ship, and obliterate me. I'm going to do the same in return. Or rather, I'm going to set my own bombs off, and just plain obliterate this. Maybe I'm not getting a cool artifact out of this? Who knows? Hopefully I got some points from that. I'll jump back to the bridge and see if Hans is here. Or maybe Hans will tell it's an event that triggers once you do a jump. Hans may be on the ship, on the bridge. I mean, Pascal's friend's here, happily working away in his little data quadrant. When I was thinking about it, he's actually the only survivor of that system. Lucky him. Okay, High Factorum map. Go to the Forius Optimal Villages. Thank you. Retired Forians. I'm not sure I spoke to you. Hello. A man intermediate age bows his head. The robes are spotless and his rigid collar constricts his throat. The unsettling smell of medicine hangs in the air, and the man's pale eyes look bleached. Greetings, your lordship. Your children Majoris is at your service. How's the crew's health? Are you interested in the general report on the ship or as a whole, or in how your immediate subordinates are faring? Give me a general report. I'm not aware of any evidence of large-scale threats to the lives of the crew, or anything more serious than normal, at least. Minor outbreaks are part of the natural decline process. The Medicae are occupied with treating both industrial and combat injuries, as well as dealing with sporadic occurring ailments. Headaches caused by his faulty implants, the High Factorum's occasional indigestion, Master Arms combat wounds that can hardly be considered life-threatening. Vapid cases I'm obliged to manage as Children Majoris. At least the Infernus Master does not waste any time. Instead comes pick up the ointments for his burns. Okay, you don't have anything interesting to discuss. We might get the point now, getting points when we fly. I've got to remember how to get... Actually, I don't think I managed... Actually, I think in my last playthrough I didn't manage to get all the data caches. I failed to get the one from Dragonus. No idea how they'll do it. But I think this time around I have a little bit more intel because I've talked to people about what she likes. What my dear aunt was like. I won't jump there. But I jump there, then I jump back there, then I jump down there, jump to there. Or just jump there, there, there. That's shorter. Also, by saving him, I got 13 points. A space battle's here. Sweet. You told me the space battle's here. There's no space battle. I feel lied to. I've already done the battle there. There's no battle here. That's my capital. I could jump straight to here. And I can do it with a great of ease. You know what? I'm gonna make it safe. Completely and utterly safe. Zoom! I found more planets. I'm going to spend 1 point, I'm going to spend the 2. But saving that old navigator immediately gave me 10 points. I think at least 10 points. So, yes. I mean, technically speaking, if I can travel to here and then make this safe. Why is my next Techless Epsilon is not a bad one to get a good safe run to. I even went to the Andermatt system, so there's that. But I want to come here because this place had a quest from chapter 1, and unless I spent an absolute fortune in points, getting here would be wow. Lord Captain, Drukari ships are patrolling the system. Slipping past their patrols, going notices close to 0. Speak for yourself, I went right round them. Whee! The oil crew picked up a heavily damaged Xenos void ship among the countless rocks massive of the asteroid belt. An Aldari vessel, beyond a doubt. According to the Von Valentis archives, about 170 years ago, the Imperial Navy set up a barrier in this system against pirates and enemies of humanity. Countless primed mines are scattered among the wreckage. The Locksmaster manages to tune the ship's systems into an unconventional frequency, and eventually fills with chime-like Xenos voices. Drawn out and mournful, they sing in an unknown tongue, but every officer on the bridge can sense that this is a dirge. Answering the call, Yurette jumps to the concentrators and startling the officers on the bridge with her sudden jolt. In the hopes of understanding the monkey technology, figuring out how to help her kin, the Aldari runs in circles around the blinking vid screens, but the masteries of the machine god elude the Xenos. Then shows the Lord Captain powerless. Yurette is asking the Elantak to help her kin who have found themselves trapped in a snare of fate. The Aldari are enervated and weak, and their song is a cry of despair, a cry that is fading. I can run through. Okay, with the hull presumably being damaged by collision with However, it's impossible to prove or disprove the hypothesis at such a distance. Okay. Present plan of neutralizing Asian mines. Assessed as extremely probable. Did I save? No. I think I can also say when I came into the system, but I mean, I got a logic test basket that I can get them. I don't think the rest of you show the nice thing. Cannons fire several powerful salvos as soon as the shots reach their mark, cascades within the spiral asteroid field and spirals around the Aldari vessel. Once the explosion quiet down, the shards of asteroid at space debris, the void mines its dissolving in the darkness of the void towards a miraculously intact Xenoship. Having breached by the macro weapons of an unknown Imperial void ship, there are no survivors. Shielding her eyes, chainsword closes them and clutches the spirit stone in her breast. Coming to the Aldari does not. Coming to the with the notes of sadness in her voice, carefully pickling her words, she concedes that the Alantak did all they could to save her kin, and yet it is the Monkey who are responsible for the loss of the Aldari void ship. Saddened by the pain and hatred that humans have wrought on her kind, Yelik quickly leaves the bridge. I wonder if I chose the other option, what I'd get. Oh, that was the last one. I think before the ship as well. Huh. Seriously? Well, that's all I say was there. Langren's belt. It's simply impossible to outrun fate. Sometime after Yelik comes Lord Captain, haggard but still holding on to hope. She says that she came aboard the Monkey vessel, surfing in the darkness and hopes of finding her kin, but only found corpses slaughtered by humanity's hatred. She and the Lord Captain were not always in agreement. The Antak still tried to lend a helping hand. She, as promised, she shares components of her kin's cache. So with Wraithbone blade fragments, Aldari chainsword, find the Aldari cache. Right. I'm gonna save. There, pull this platinum. I don't know why I did that. We got click on that load. Because why don't I just save it? Just save on sad news. Maybe I didn't actually save. Click save. Saving. Saved. Now I could beat some Drakari up. Game saved. Right. That's how you go and pull this plan there. This is orthodox thing, so it's before I did the ship. Darn. Right. Let's do some killing. Fail to get past the enemy ships unnoticed. Need to try ship attacks once. Get ready to deal soon. What am I trying to sneak past them for? Yeah, there's a good question here. Why am I trying to sneak past them? Is there something I get for sneaking past them? Okay, so get past. Let's try that one of the other ones first. We'll do one or two more. Try one of the other two systems. I wonder if I gotta go for the last ship. Because they're all weirdly named, so I can't. It's not like the one I need is highlighted. Nope, every time I go anywhere near a planet I get pinged. Oh well. This is a battle wave battle, so you've got to fight several waves of enemies. However, we do have some really good weapons. Electric blocks on your ship's flagship posts. We regain control of the posts several hours. Yeah. Sigil class destroyer. Sigil class destroyer. There's currently only 2 guys in the field. Okay, so several posts have been blocked.
Engage the lance batteries!
Yes, they only got master shields too.
Let the enemy burn!
Don't let a hit on them. So see, they're the science.
Direct our course.
Go down here and try and blow this one up. Should help me out.
Deploy
That's
torpedoes!
almost face recharging.
Helmsman, follow my command.
Fortunately, they're on the wrong side for that one. It'll be 5 more turns before I can get my guns back. Get the city in shadow field, and it's hard to hit. Damn the duel, and a shot to my rear. Well, this turn though we fixed so. Zoom! There are 11 rounds remaining. They are very hard to catch. Okay, I should be able to fire this where he's set. So I should hit the other guy as well. Okay, maybe not. On the other hand, I did manage to spin around and punch his friend, so...
Commence last fire!
Got him.
Another victory for the Von Valancius dynasty.
Yeah, well, here comes 2 new guys. You're in the combat, you're in the things.
Let the enemy burn!
Thankfully, we're doing a lot of pretty good at shooting. Okay, look at him. That.
Commence lance fire!
Okay, swing around. Fire. Ooh, swing and miss.
Torpedoes!
That thing is the auto torpedo still here. Zoom. 9 rounds left. We essentially gotta win this. Oh, we killed 2 of them. They ran. They shot me. Oh. These guys are very good at maneuvering. They have high maneuverability skills, so it makes them harder to hit. My poor torpedo's gonna do that. Can't turn fast enough. Hell, I can't do the control of turning fast enough. Yeah, not long enough. Yeah, even this.
Engage the lance battery!
But that's the problem, you can't really... if you can't turn fast enough, you can't hit them. Not close enough, and definitely not close enough for that. So the best I can do with these is the fact they can fly around like that, but it's hard to catch them. So around the fuel, and he'll do the destroyer. He's on fire. And move there, shoot, and then whee! And run right, run around. Plus, I ran to there, but it does slip away. See, they're very quick. Now, hopefully, I get. Nope, these guys get to have their turn first. Really hoping that my torpedo gets to have a turn. These guys are very quick, they're very hard to hit. Ooh, but I can get him though. Zoom!
Initiate the barrage!
One hit. He was. I can fire this.
Commence lance fire!
Right. And do full 360 turn on that. Of course, without the other ability to make it aim further away, I can't make it. Shuffle a little closer. me in range to fire the big beam coming at him. Right. That, can't hit him, but he's a pot shot this one.
Launch corpse.
Go boarding party. There'll be several battles again before I can use them again, but you know, if they do damage to us and slow them down, you know, that's helpful. Fortunately, a 3v3 raid is there, but it won't catch him. And I've already accelerated to the point where I can't
I'm just heading.
do anything else, so... Oh, I need him though.
Missile cannons, volley.
Fire shot on board should kill that one. Yep. They hit, and then self-destruct will get... I keep pressing thing and go like, oh, press that also. Whee! No, confirm. Self-destruct. Excellent. I'll have one enemy to face. He's gonna shoot me in the butts. At my rear! Why, you dirty rats? This move is so useful. Doing that unless we increase around to here, which will put me in a range of higher dorsals.
Let's fire.
Fit on them. Can control. Not that I stay that long if it actually hit you. Actually, short jump forward. Should put me in range to do this.
Fire at will.
Yay!
Purge your enemies, Rogue Trader.
There's two more dudes but coming in, but yay! We nailed them. And they've got to fly towards us. Oh great, now we get to have a turn first.
Engage the lance batteries.
Do this.
Let the enemy burn. Torpedoes!
Yes, let's do a big swing now to get around to us. I can't hear anything else, too far away.
Direct our course.
What effect we got going on right now? Darn, he damaged us. Fuel round 0. Sigil class destroyer, marching into shoot me. He's gonna do a spin round. Thankfully, that took most of his turn to do that. on! Yeah, I messed him up.
Engage the last battery!
Boom.
Commence blast fire!
I got 5 turns, that's my fingers are lasted. Booster thing. It should nail because the fuck.
Destination logged in.
The effectiveness of the crew has been recognized as adequate.
Yeah, no experience for that, but I did get a really big cannon. Ouch. That does more damage. I don't got ghost plate. That's a good gun. One is happy with one's new firearm. We didn't manage to sneak through, got no points for it, but one is happy with one's firearm. Hold repair, thank you very much. Let's see, prow, there's Mars pattern. Oh, dorsal. Yeah, let's go and get the Starbreaker lens cannon. You can go fire short range macros, thing. Yeah, this is medium run. So it's a more powerful version of the one we've got. But you unfortunately got no points for that. It's just sad. Right, now we can actually start looking at these planets. The scouting team sent to the colony world returns with decrepit, shaggy, foul-smelling vagrants in a tow. The old man hastened towards the enforcers, soon they saw the dynasty's colours, and implored them to take him to Master Voltigiv or Lady Theodora. During his interrogation, the old man says he was also the House von Valancius. 4 decades ago, he was sent on an important mission to the system by the Master of Whispers Voltigiv. It took him 20 years to complete the mission. He spent the next 20 waiting for his master to collect him. The vagrant was an ambitious young spy when he left the ship, and coming aboard again has made him very emotional. The investigation has found no wrongdoing on the old man could be held accountable for. His body bears no signs of worshipping of the arch enemy. He has confessed to no crimes and seems quite shocked at the news of Lady Theodora's death and Voltigiv's treachery. The harsh interrogation techniques have taken an almost fatal toll on his failing health, yet forced no admission of guilt from him. The vagrant ultimately agrees to share the details of the time with the rogue trader himself. If his claims are to be believed, he was sent to recover documentary evidence of House Winterscale's debt liabilities of House von Valancius. Those priceless papers had been stolen by hired agents of the cold trade on the Caligos Windscale's orders. However, instead of being destroyed, as he wanted them to be, they were hidden away for the purpose of blackmail. The old man describes a long journey of perilous adventures that eventually brought him into possession of the documents, which he then proudly presents to you. Astonishingly enough, the papers turned out to be genuine. Lavish riches upon his faithful servant and bestow some unchallenging yet honourable duty upon him. Promote the dynasty's loyal servant and assign him to an important position. You know what? The guy's done his job and he's been waiting 40 years. He's spent 40 years. The beaming old man has joined the ship's forces in order to teach young soldiers lessons in fortitude and unshakable loyalty. Cool. So that's what the message was. It was him telling him, Montiga, to come, please come pick me up. I have no extractums. Like, for 20 years, boss, I've been waiting for somebody to come pick me up. Goodies. Hey, look, another piece of the architect. Sweet. I can't pick anything up, but I did get a lot of stuff. Goodies. Wow. That was somebody's thing. I don't need that many flamers. So, yay. Then what was lost? Talk to Master Seals, I haven't actually done that yet. Find the other cache, last chance of signing. I get 3 of those if I get 9 weapons. I got 8. Darn. Hey! Probably factor +1, and I have the instability detonator. Right. That's efficiency across the whole sect thing. One of the projects, without that to be done, we don't care about that one. Armored range wants me to have this one. And unwelcome guests efficiency goes down. So requested the enormous quantities of priceless materials without saying a word of the purpose of the visit. Yeah, pretty nice, but I think I'll have flawless servitors and get everyone pumped up across the Empire. Then I'm getting this one. We have a Titanfall trance. For free. Not free enough. And a lot of slots on these, so this game expects you to be able to put down a lot more things. Still need the right amount of points from that guy's performance line to go through. Though we have got 6 efficiency, that's actually going to go up to 3 efficiency. He's going to probably go further, so he's probably going to add even more to what he generates for me. Nice. Apart from plasteel, can't really do anything else on that planet. We have been running, but we're actually at the end of the stream. Well, hey. But we have been running around. We've completed a couple of quests. We got 2 new planets we can go visit. We have to eventually go here because it's actually our main quest line. That's a place we need to go to as well. If I head down this way, I'll be able to slowly meander my way back south. Shuttle repair bay, a security team was dispatched responsible to distress signal, but when they arrived, they discovered that the shuttle repair crew had doubled in number. Somehow, every crew member now had an identical twin, but each assured the enforcers that they were the real one. The enforcers immediately opened fire, killing everybody in the bay. The duty officer awarded commendation for their vigilance and efficiency. Scum. I'm being cheap with my stuff. This one's a dangerous one. I just like roaming around. We have like a lot of things running around this game. And there's so many places to go. And you're going back to some places because they've actually got new quest lines open up for you. Ah, pirates. Someone for me to try out my new toy on. I have no things. The ship's organs are detected in non-native mineral cluster on the planet's surface, but the remains of an ancient asteroid shower. The substance is valuable, but collecting it will not be easy. The asteroid is right above numerous underground caverns. The ancient tunnels and vaults are incredibly unstable and will likely not bear the weight of a large group of humans, let alone a shuttle. 100% baby. Expertise made it possible to collect the minerals without disturbing the ancient caverns. And there's now plasteel here. I have no manufacturing thingies to actually put on this world. Until the one I can get more things. Oh, got provisions. Hey, look, another piece. Bit by bit. Pfft, not worth it, one. Showing the way. Several ancient imperial ships and restore the architect compass, the location of the fleet's mothership, the Mu Roll 79 system. I don't have the ability keys for that wall thing. Yes, I know. Pleasurable greed, giving all this nice stuff. Okay. I want to blow some pirates up before we finish this session off. And we got yet another place to go. Like, go here, go there. You know, eventually you have to get to the main quest line. Yes, but I can be like level 99 before I get there.
I lift up my voice in prayer for this vessel and its hallowed guns.
I don't think I put the power out. I don't remember to do that. I'm last turn order. 5 classic. The 8th thing I want to launch is torpedoes. Okay, there they are. My new gun. It can shoot all the way around here.
Engage the lance batteries!
He's being holy. What the? Lasers? What has happened?
Macro cannons, falling!
Like, we didn't even. We got one turn fight.
Commence laser fire!
Good. Turn around. It's got turns for that one, so. Well, I'm gonna stay here. the other failed. Immersion warp jump in 3.
Deploy torpedoes!
I can't quite get far enough around to get him. I need to be here to finish the turn. Oh, that's like shoot torpedoes immediately. Like, forget the rogue trader ship. Just shoot the torpedoes. But the torpedoes can swing around and get you. 3, 2. That's not far enough. Oh, right click. Well, they do less damage because there's only 2 of them.
Let the enemy burn!
Well, I think that shield hit there, but I should be able to punch through. Uh-oh. I know it, boy. And you're the one who can't even shoot big Daka cannons at me. This weapon is ridiculous. The lance batteries are fantastic. They have such a ridiculous range on them. Zoop. One shot, one kill, baby.
Congratulations, Lord Captain.
That's our new lance cannon. It's awesome. It's really hard. We'll just pop onto this planet, have a quick peek. The mint they have no things that come on it. Nope, it's like our world. Yeah. This is our home required quest location. We got 7 points. I don't mind keeping the 7 points. I think let's reduce that to yellow. Makes it so much easier to travel. Okay, I just spent like both of those points, but that's fine because that makes every. Oh. Okay, that gives me one reason to go to Moho's row system now. Should go here, which is our actual quest line, but we'll go ahead here. I gotta go here as well. I got a lot of things to do, but journal-wise, these two keep screaming at me to do them. I need more Mecta. I need more of those. Oh, the rumors. Eccentric animal lover. Claim what was lost. Allowing distress, does he get that? Complete up a development project, highest difficulty in a colony. Other quests called the Edge, classified information, and critical tasks. Perhaps a day on entries in the Lord Captain's log. We will check that out next time. It is sad that I couldn't not do these, but I don't think there's actually any way of saving the Eldari. But that is all for next time, folks. So, until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.